Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, this is another special double unboxing for Dave's Empire 1981. Today we're going to unbox both Masters of the Universe Origins, new for 21 Battle Armor Skeletor, and Battle Armor He-Man. I remember having both of these guys at one point or another as a child. I do not recall where the hell they are now, but if I have them, they will eventually be found. I'm going to do Skeletor first, I think. I'm going to slide He-Man to the side there. Maybe, there we go, a little less glare there. Adjust the camera to focus on good old evil dude Skeletor. Strike armor to reveal battle damage. Modern posing retro play. Deluxe figure set 6+. Mattel. This thing is pretty sweet, folks. Flip this guy around. Skeletor conjured his own battle armor within the darkest depths of Snake Mountain. Includes comic book. You got Evelyn and Beastman and a couple creatures in the artwork there. Roll drum, strike, strike again. Other characters in the line. New for 21, you got Clamp Champ down here. Yeah, pretty cool, folks. Definitely gonna pick up She-Ra at some point. Wibbly wobbly camera there. Let's see if we can get this. There we go, a little more brightness. It's basically the standard lava burst card, but wider to accommodate the large bubble with these other parts in here. Let's go ahead and crack this beauty out of the card. Let's get my finger in there. There we go. There we go. Now it's working, folks. Beautiful artwork on the box. On the back there, you saw that. This guy is coming off. All these accessories easily come out of here. All right. Let's get the card back out of there. Let's take a look at the comic book. This thing here is basic instructions. Insert combined chart in the power bolt. Power bolt is over there with He-Man. Quick look at the thing. Battle Armor Reborn. There's Clamp Champ and yeah. Quick little glance at the comic book. Hey, there's Ram Man. He's coming in a deluxe figure soon. Have to pick him up. I like him as a character. That's a cool Battle Cat. Different than the first one. Alright. Put that aside. Same Havoc staff. You know what that is. You get left. I like to call it thumb hand, the grip hand. For the shield here. There's just a little, it's hard to come across on camera. There's just a little bit of sparkle in this plastic. It could be paint, it could be the plastic itself. I'm leaning towards it's the plastic. It's good and sturdy there. that half of the sword. Let's do a quick comparison to the previous issue of the sword. Identical mold, but if I'm not mistaken, it's a lighter color and there's a little bit of sparkle to it. Don't know if you guys can see that, but I can. So it's a tiny little way to tell them apart. This is the more vintage inspired head. A little bit of a smiley smirk face. It is painted really well. I hope yours is as well. Be fun to pop his head off in a minute and play around with it. Let's get Battle Armor Skeletor out of the clamshell here. Let's get that out of here. Now, this is heavier by a little bit anyway than the first issue of Skeletor, but I'm assuming it's because of the battle armor feature. It's got a grumpy face on him there. A little bit cockeyed jaw. I like it. There's the up. There's the down. Let's get that out of there. You can go full exorcist. Pea soup. Arm up. Arm up. Slightly better than 90 on the left. Let's see, do they pop off just as easily as the others? Probably do. No, that one's pretty jammed in there, but that's alright. I'd imagine they do so I can swap them out. But that's alright. Go full rotation. Oh, that's a cool spot for a sword there. He didn't have that in the other figure. This purple also seems to have a bit of sparkle. Teeny tiny little deluxe feature there, I guess. Splits. If you're familiar with the line, you get the basic articulation of it. Let's see if I can get this to articulate in the abdomen here. Let's see, the roll. It's not the easiest to push in and roll around. It's like, there we go, there's that one. Undamaged. There it is, undamaged. Alright. Hit it once, hit it twice. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't have all the figures to compare it to. This stupid camera. Just the whole thing just to get the shot that I want. And camera drift. Gotta love it. Work with me here, you stupid camera. Alright. Let's get the lighting back. Let's go ahead and compare him to the first issue of Skeletor from last year. As you can see, he's the same basic height. Got this Skeletor in kind of a dynamic pose here. This one's just in like a "Rah, I'm gonna get you" pose. Same basic size and shape. Completely different faces. Completely different faces. Let's see how easy it is to swap out the hands. Real easy to pull that hand off. Real easy to put that one on. Let's get the shield on there. How about that? Let's see, where does this shield fit best? I think turn his hand. There. Yeah, it'll take a little adjusting, I think, to look quite right. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that looks good, folks. Let's compare this head to an OG Skeletor. It's the only one I have left. I can see it was inspired by this one, I believe. Somewhere between this and the cartoon comic book stuff. But I like it. Let's get him back out of the way. Get on your panther. Let's get Skeletor number 1 there. Let's get Skeletor number 2. Pop. Nice even off. Let's get back on there. There's a ball peg if you want to look. Went on there pretty good. I like that. I like that look, folks. I do. Since he's got the spot, let's put his sword in the back there. Let's get his Havoc staff in his hand. Hell yeah. That's a bad mama jamma right there. Hell yeah. I got this grumpy face and the open hand. Now I'm just going to leave off to the side there. Alright. Let's slide the Skeletors to the side. Stand up there, you bastard. And let's get on to Battle Armor He-Man. There's call outs. The deluxe figure set. Pretty cool artwork. Modern posing retro play. Strike armor to reveal battle damage. Doesn't he look startled as hell? Retro stuff. Flip it around. He-Man storms into battle, protected by the muddy battle armor that was crafted by Man-at-Arms. He's fighting Merman over here. How to do it. Other figures. Legal junk. Barcode. Let's crack them open. Well, first, let's stand Skeletor back up. Yeah, come on. These guys tend to not like me shaking the table. Let's try and do it without shaking the table then. Yeah. Get this card out of the way. There's the sword. Let's do a quick comparison of the sword halves. Sword number 1 from 2020. Sword number 2 from 2021. Virtually identical. Very little difference. Slight paint wash or slightly different plastic maybe. Basically the same thing. Put the OG sword back with the other one. Put that aside. It's got the thumbs up hand for grips. Basically the same battle axe. Maybe a super subtle hint of sparkle in the plastic, but it might just be the edge brushed off to make it look like it's slightly worn or sharpened up. Get to the other stuff in a second. The exact same comic book. Set that aside. Let's get Battle Armor He-Man out of here. He is also tied in, cut, and cut. So loud. Let's see. There he is, folks. Battle Armor He-Man. A bit of gapping at the top of his arms. But I think that's just the articulation trench, I guess you could call it. That's a little more apparent in this one than the other one. What did I just do here? Camera drift. I hate camera drift. Now look at this face, folks. This guy is super startled. He's like, "What in the hell am I doing here? What? I don't understand." That's funny to me. Yeah, let's zoom back out a little bit. There. Let's try that. Focus, brightness. There we go. Standard articulation everywhere except the right here. Let's see. His turned a bit easier than Skeletor's. Alright. Hit once. Hit twice. Hell yeah, folks. It's a nice, basically flat gray plastic for the torso armor. Alright. Let's get these two power swords here. Attach them together. Put them in He-Man's hand so he can wield this power bolt. It's pretty heavy. If you want it up in the air, you gotta play with it just right. I am He-Man, you sons of bitches. Now, Mattel might not like that, but I thought it was funny. So let's re-separate these swords as carefully as possible so as not to warp them. Put that there, put that there. Now let's compare 2020 He-Man to 2021 He-Man. Do a quick axe look here. The axe is the same sculpt, but it is straight gray instead of the blue gray of the first release. Same arms, same legs, obviously different torso. His face, though, on the first He-Man is gritted teeth. This one is super startled. Got an open mouth. You can see the pink of his tongue, his teeth and everything. But that's okay. Let's stand He-Man up back here. But that's not what we're here, folks, is it? Here for, folks. Let's get that head off. Let's go to this head. This one right here. Retro style He-Man. That's my He-Man, folks. I'm sure I'm really similar to a lot of other collectors of a similar age. Now see, the head's a little bit smaller, but hot damn if that's not my He-Man right there. Let's get I got a couple examples of other He-Mans and whatnot. Let's go with the Prince Adam that came with the Sky Sled. Prince Adam from the original series. The first comparison to the retro style head. It's a little bit taller. The proportions are a little different, but you know what? I still think it's my preferred He-Man head. Let's see if we can get old school Prince Adam to stand up. He doesn't like to stand up. His hips are whacked. He's super gentle. Well, you know what? Let's bring in Spinning Blade, Spinning Fist, He-Man for similar comparison here as well. And, that's mine. It works for me, folks. Let's get him standing up. Put him there. Let's get the Battle Armor Skeletor back in front. Battle Armor He-Man. Get a sword in his hand. There he is, folks. Mattel Masters of the Universe Origins Battle Armor He-Man, Battle Armor Skeletor. Origins Skeletor back there. Origins He-Man back there. Original He-Man. Original Prince Adam. Origins Prince Adam. See, that's cool. That's just cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you feel like donating to the channel or feel compelled to do so, there will be a link in the description. Peace.